And hello again, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Marty Startled. And today we're going to be doing a bit of a boxer guide. I haven't played all the boxers yet, but I've got how many hours in this game already? I've already got 10 hours in this game, so I thought I'd give a bit of advice on my playstyles of playing the unit so far. So I've mainly played heavyweight fighters, mostly the top tier with some random sections at the bottom. But I've got a general idea now of some of the playstyles and a bit of guidance for newer players. So this boxer guide will first start with the easiest one in my opinion, which is Deontay Wilder. Because of the nature of his playstyle. So what makes Deontay Wilder so easy or so powerful is his his heavy hitting punches. So he has a lot of bonuses being a slugger. First being of course the power punches and the potential for flash knockdowns. At the same time, Deontay really excels at taking a beating as well, and can take quite a few hits, allowing him to sort of control the ring and really trade blows. This means that he's a constant really threat throughout the matches. His heavy punches means that even when he's starting to gas out the tank, even when it's around the 6th or 7th round, even though your stamina's lower, that one punch, just with one cocky player, is enough to knock them off the ground and out of the match. His greatest weakness is unfortunately his speed, because he is a fairly slow chap, and means that against faster boxers such as Muhammad Ali, he is quite easy to telegraph and sort of escape from. This means that for the most part you'll be constantly trying to advance upon your target and weighing them down and preventing them from sort of withdrawing and having control of the map. If you control the match and control the ring, then you pretty much control and win the fight. Because of that one hit punch combo, he's very powerful and definitely a recommendation from the newer players. His only difficulty will be against the faster, more agile boxers who can potentially wear him down and sort of outcompete him in terms of trading and blows. But without further ado, let's get in and I'll show you some techniques. Here's our matchup against Jones Jr. So this is the punch that really does the damage. It's that right click hook. Now this alone won't knock someone out, but it's enough when it's used in combination with dodges to really do some damage. So you'll be fighting mostly around that. Of course you want to have control of the ring, and you want to trade like so. Let's keep trading, because you can trade with those heavy hits, but he can't. So he's trying to trade and immediately not being knocked to the ground. Going to do a couple of body blows and a hit to the head. This will open him up. Always trying to open up that right swipe. Again, opened up. And let's try to control this map. I'm going to keep on going towards him. I'm not going to let him go. I'm just going to keep on swinging on that left. Occasionally I'll do a jab, but really it's that right that really dominates. Again, you can trade that, you can out trade, so that's fine. There you go. And once again, as soon as he goes into that corner, you dominate the map. So I guess for his lighter fighters, he wants to be constantly moving, but of course he just went straight into the corner and that's where he's staying. So really, he's not playing the right sort of play style against Deontay. It's by trading those shots, I can really just win and push him out. So once again, I go straight in for the next hit and keep on going over and over and over until I wear him down. I'm over relying on that heavy hit. So I got to be a bit much more technical here. Tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. That was a good counter-attack. Now he's getting much more tactical, much more faster paced. Doing a much better job because he's now controlling the ring and dancing around me as opposed to going to that corner. So you can see now, and I'm starting to struggle a bit more. I can't just YOLO because he's faster. But you see, it's very easy character to play because you just spam the heavy hitters. So now that he's being a bit more intelligent, going for the body blocks, body hits, I'm now starting to struggle a bit more. Whereas, of course, if he's not playing so passively, he's dancing around me quite a bit.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Roy Jones, you're in trouble.
There we go. And of course, he's trying to compete with a slugger. He can't. I can just pull back when he tries to compete with a slugger, and this is where it goes wrong with a lot of players trying to deal with Deontay. And that's him out. So that's what makes Deontay such a powerful character, is that he can just stand there and take punishment and then just keep trading, and when you feel like being clever and doing those dodges, you can just absolutely annihilate him. Of course, this is with the OP power hits, but you see I do start to take a lot of stamina hit as the game goes on. That's why I'm trying to go for those early knockout KOs. Dealing with something a little bit higher, a bit more of a slugger. Not as still not a Tyson Fury, but this guy might be able to take a couple of blows. So this makes things a little bit harder for me, and that means I have to be a bit more technical. Still want to control the map. I still want to keep on using those left hits if I can.
Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
But he's good at that dodging now. Left himself open there.
Missing with that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Just missed with that hook.
But I can slug him, so it's alright. We can do this toe to toe. He is trying to be a bit more evasive, but as you can see, I'm trying to control the ring. I'm always going the aggressive. He's has to get around me, and he has to back off. Until really the later rounds, I can just completely just bully this guy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring.
There you go. And because you're trying to go toe to toe with Deontay Wilder, on the first round, he just doesn't stand a chance. He's got to be more defensive, he's got to back off, back on, use dodges, and really try and work away at tiring me out with those sort of bomb blasts. So you see, whenever he tries to block the firebomb hit, I'm going straight for the bottom with a LBA to really work on his body. So if I work on his body, that opens up his head, and I come round.
Some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Going for those jabs in the bottom.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook.
But now he has to keep on dodging and dancing around me. This is the correct way of doing it with a Deontay. He has to be a bit more technical, because I'm still going for that head hit, but he is getting slightly better at dealing with me. And now he's getting those points. This is the correct way of doing it with Deontay Wilder. While I'm trying to get in for that knockout punch, trying to work on his body, he's dancing around me and doing the correct way of dealing with me. He's not trying to outtrade.
My motto is, if it's not
output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both of these fighters.
And because I'm so used to hitting with the overhook, when I use the A move, again, both fists are as equal as powerful with Deontay. So they're so used to seeing me using B and using that right hook. As soon as you use the A, you're just completely unawares and you just get the needles whacking.
So back to final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round.
I can outslug him, I can outcompete. Again, he has the right idea, but he's trying to compete too early on. And with a hyper-aggressive Deontay, you can't really manage that.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
Focusing on that body, working on that body, finishing off the head as soon as I've done like 3 or 4 or 2 or 3, because I know he's going to start body blocking once he starts seeing the body damage. That's really what makes Deontay so potent. The fact is he can just control it and you can just out-trade with people and you can just take a pummeling again and again and again and just keep going. And because you've got those 2 fists of fury, as soon as anyone tries to so much as out-trade you, they're just going to get slaughtered. Equally, hits to the body, packs up an equal punch as packs to the head, and so you can slowly wear them down over time. Meaning that unless they're going to dodge and get very technical on their dodges, they're going to really struggle to deal with a Deontay. That's why you need to be fast and mobile and maneuver around. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to stop that pain train. Now, an Ali should be the antithesis to a Deontay, able to dodge, outmaneuver, and really deal with his sort of heavy hitting by having a much faster speed. So you should be able to really struggle with a matchup of Muhammad Ali. Of course, if he still tries to outtrade you, he's going to struggle. Like so. Again, trying to outtrade, trying to outcompete, and that's not how you're supposed to use Ali. You're supposed to get in, get those jabs in, try and get that dodge, get a couple of hits in, and then back off. You want to control the ring. You don't want to trade with a Deontay. You want to slowly whittle them down and outbox. Basically, you need to outbox a Deontay. And he's burned a tower. Yeah. But to be fair, you can deal with Deontay quite easily with just by being technical. If you're technical with Deontay, against a Deontay, you can beat him. It's just very difficult, and you always have to be aware of what they're capable of doing. But as you can probably see, Deontay is a very powerful boxer to use at the moment, because you can just be constantly on the offensive. You can constantly grind forward and out-trade. You don't have to be very good at boxing. You can take a couple of blows as long as you are always in that person's face, swinging, going for the body, going for the chest, going for the head. If you need to refuel stamina, you come back and you come forward. You're hoping people trade with you. If people trade with you, then that allows you to open up that knockout punch. Honestly, a lot of people early on trying to go for the KO, trying to go one-on-one, not the right thing to do with Deontay. Dodge, get a couple of jabs in, get a couple of hits in when he tries to use the over-the-top hits, and then get out. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. And wear the Deontay player down until he gets to, let's say, round 6, that round 7, or really at round 4, round 5, and then start going on the offensive, then start being a bit more technical, try and get a bit more aggressive and getting in the guy's face. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're just going to get knocked out. And honestly speaking, what makes Deontay so powerful is even with that low stamina towards the end of the rounds, his two bombs can knock you straight on the floor if you don't respect them. Meaning that even if you have got to a stage where you are starting to wear Deontay down, you really need to start focusing on being careful and not getting too cocky. Don't really aim for a knockout for Deontay. Let's aim to tire him out. And slowly but surely you'll just beat him because Deontay Blair will get more desperate, more aggressive, and then open himself up to a KO. But Deontay Wilder is, like I say, very powerful. I just won 3 matches in a row simply by basically slugging and shoving my fist down my opponent's face. And really, the only mistakes these guys made was they tried to trade. You don't trade with a Deontay, you get in, get out, and that will keep you going and that will wear him down. Probably the best player was the second one. But that's my Deontay guide. You can see you're trying to go for those dodges. If you want to be more technical, open up with a lean back and finish off. And always work on the body and then work on the head. People will see that right hook come in straight away. So often you need to work on the body first and slowly but surely work on the head. And once they start becoming more mobile, you want to be switching between your L1, A1, L1B until eventually you can try and do a heavier punch with your left hook, which should open you up for a right hook.